Alright, I'm Chris Burwell. I'm here at Falls Lake doing my biology project for Mr. Davis's Intro to Geology. This is the dam here at Falls Lake. It's mainly built to control water flow from the Inu, the Neuse, and the Little Rivers. They all converge to Falls Lake. And also, we use Falls Lake for water supply, recreational purposes. People out here fishing, like as you can see. People come out here with their boats, and it's also used to test water quality. I'm just gonna walk up here this way. Falls Lake is basically it's an anticline with syncline at the bottom. The arms, pretty much, you got one on the west end and the east end. We're pretty much on the west end here. About to keep walking. As you notice, the terrain with the hills and whatnot. It's gonna be an example of a very popular rock. After I cross this, and basically, these rocks up here that you're gonna see, they're called it's a crazy name. It's leucanite. It's pretty much a chunk originating from the Proterozoic era, and keep walking out there. Basically, the rock is protrudes to igneous gneiss. And as you see here, they got several chunks of it. And like I said earlier, pretty much these rocks originate from a plate that formed in the Proterozoic era, and they extrude through, igneous gneiss and other metamorphic and sedentary rocks. Here, keep walking. It's lighter in color. It's composed of, certain minerals that make it harder and more resistant to weathering, so it tends to stand out. It was used mainly in between the 1950s and the 70s for building purposes, old schools, courthouses, and whatnot. And it's pretty sturdy, so that's why I use it. Walk up here. And it also influences stream flow because softer rock around it tends to move out the way. It erodes quicker than that and kind of guides the rivers and where you build bridges and whatnot, as they're fixing one today. And this here, as you can see with this hill, come a little closer. Pretty much this is an example of a creep. As you can see how a lot of the rock and a lot of the soil and material is starting to come down. This is starting to lean over. They put metal stakes here to hold this up. And it's not as apparent as further up the hill, but you can see some trees, like right here. The trunks are exposed. It's rounded. You can clearly see that, one side is exposed and the other side's not. That's clearly from the creek. It's a pretty good example. And that's pretty much the gist of my my project here at Falls Lake. Appreciate you for sticking with me, and that's it.